Howdy folks, how are we? Well, welcome back. Hope you're well. It's good to see you. Now, I think I'm going to say something here that's going to resonate with many of you listening to this. And that is, have you ever had a flight or flights where something really amazing has happened and you wish you'd have captured it? And perhaps you have, and you've been telling people about it with excitable energy and you're trying to explain what was going on at the time. And so I come up with a great idea. I thought what I would do, I'll start a Reddit post where you can post your YouTube clips showing their most unique moments. It could be seconds long, it could be minutes long. I'll try and watch as many as I can and comment on them. If you don't like Reddit, by the way, I'll put another one up on the DCS forums, Eagle Dynamics forums, and I'll start a thread there as well. But post your most unique moments. The ones where you end the flight and you rush off to tell someone. I was looking through my collection of videos that I've made throughout the year. I came away with 10 key moments that have happened during the start of my creating these YouTube videos. But what I'm really keen is actually to see yours, because I have a feeling that as unique to me as my experiences are, but I bet you guys had some really special moments, and it would just be great to see, and I'd love to be able to sort of share those moments with you and comment. So, good idea? What do you think? You'll see what I mean when I start covering the first and second videos, and then that hopefully will kickstart your imagination and make you think, oh yeah, there was that time when I did this. So bear with me. I think you'll be along for the ride when you watch the first clip, and then you'll really get into it once I do the second one, because I'm actually commenting here post video. So I've actually made the video and I enjoyed it so much, and I've actually come back to do my introduction to the video. So let's get started then. These are mine then. This is the first of the collection in no particular order. This one is the rules engagement video, which was a few months back now, and in this one it's not up against human players. This is single missions back to back to build up a story. But in this one I still didn't know what was actually going to happen at the time. I had no idea the F-14 was going to fire at me when it did, but when it did, it was a bit of a shock, and I was very lucky to get away with this. I tried my best and it was extremely tense, and I managed to avoid the missile, and because of that I was able to down the F-14, but my god, was it a bit of a shocker when it happened. Okay, let's get a bit of height to get a better view. Oh, you are joking. Oh my god, that's too close. That's too close. Oh my god, no. This can't run it. Oh my god. Altitude. Okay, breathe. Just breathe. Yeah, I'm actually grinning from ear to ear because I'm talking as I'm watching this, just like you guys are watching it, and I'm literally watching it too and recording my comments on it. But man, I'm feeling it now. That's really made me smile, because that was yeah, that was tense, and I'd got complacent, you see, because after each mission anything could have happened. I could have been shot at any time, but on that one I'd obviously got complacent, and so when the 14 fired I really was not ready for that. But anyway, next one then. So what's this one then? Ah yes, the art of notching. Never actually mastered the notching, and I think it's because I self-doubt. I doubt that I'm going to avoid the missile. I love it when I notch and the missile, the RWR, goes quiet, because I think, right, I've defeated the missile, it's lost me, the RWR is not picking it up, I'm safe. But occasionally when you're notching you're still getting the warning, and I always doubt myself. I think, well, it's still going to hit me, and it's a horrible place to be. And in this particular video I was thinking I was going to notch it, and I thought the dive, because I seem to have more luck notching in a dive, but I thought with this one I was going to break it. But it was only until the last second I realised that the missile is not quite straight, it's not quite perpendicular to me. You need to have it bang on the 3 o'clock position or bang on 9 o'clock position. And if you watch, when you watch this video, if you have a look close, you'll see on the RWR, you'll see it's sort of around about the 4 o'clock position. So what was happening was the missile was tracking me and losing me in pulses, and I believe that's why I got away with it. Here we go. trick worked, but the problem is missile, which is very, very close, very close. I'm trying to notch it here. I'm trying to just sort of notch it rather than outrun it. Oh. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god, checking systems. No lights. Wings are fine. There's no holes in me. What the hell? Oh my word. Oh, that was the closest I've ever experienced with a missile that's actually gone off right by me. Yeah, you see, that was another tense one as well. On that one, I was convinced I was a goner. I thought at that last second, I thought I haven't turned enough. I needed to bring it a bit more to the right. That was out of the video entitled Team Strike 2. I think that was part 2. I think that one, where I flew with Fractal. So yeah, good one, that one. Right, what's next? Yes, this one, entitled Luckiest Pilot Ever, and I really do believe I was. It's even worse when you can actually see the missile coming towards you. In the previous one, I looked over my shoulder and not actually seeing the missile at all till the last second. But in this video clip, I saw the jet in front of me launch the missile. I could see it snaking towards me, and I thought, this is it. It's over. And yeah, that would have been a... talk about bracing. I think this one's probably the one where I gritted my teeth and closed my eyes for a second. To use these to hide. I'm going to have to visually see him, hopefully before he sees us, so we don't hit things on the side of the hill there. Got to be somewhere to my right, so I'm just bringing it round to bring him to my 3 o'clock, I hope. And hopefully we can see him, and if he is there, we can notch him. Well, it looks like he's shot at me, but my position here has notched it straight away. There he is. Fox 2. Fox 2. Oh god, he's fired. Watch up there. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, he's up there, he's up there. Fox 2 on him. Oh my god, that was close. That was so close. Oh my word, that was so close. I literally, I almost did it when I was watching it, and I now remember, I definitely did. I remember at the time when I flew that and I saw that missile coming towards me, I genuinely did clench my teeth and close my eyes, because I was waiting for the bang. Because anybody who's ever flown in VR, you know what it's like when you get that bang. It just, I still never ever get used to it. I never get used to it, and it always makes me jump. And I was literally waiting for the bang on that one. To this day, I don't know. That missile must have just gone for the flares at the last second and missed me by millimeters, not centimeters, millimeters. That's just insane. Oh god, brilliant on that one. Right, okay, what's next? Yes, this one. Now this one was a good one because I'd not long joined the server actually. I think I'd done a very quick flight. Had I done a flight or was that the first flight? I can't remember. I think it was my second flight within that session. So this particular pilot, and he was killing a lot of us. He killed an Apache, he killed a Hornet. I think he'd shot down something else even before I joined the session. So he was there, and yeah, as I was coming to try and take on the defensive units at the airfield, I just happened to clock him on the targeting pod, and I could see he was sort of mucking around on the runway. And it dawned on me after seeing him do a few laps of the runway, he was waiting for me to get close so that he could take off and shoot at me. But he hadn't anticipated that I'd actually seen him and was well aware of what he was doing. So he had a bit of a shock. There's been a very dangerous player here today. He's already killed our Apache and a couple of F-18s. There he is. He's on the runway. Well, I've given him a AGM 154 when he comes to a stop. Doesn't look like he is though. Just wasted that last one. Hopefully he'll stop. What's he doing? Is he going to take off? Tell you what, I'm gonna put one here. He's gonna take off, isn't he? He's looking for me. He is. He's not stopping. He's not stopping. I reckon he's going to scramble, take off and try and kill me. He is, you know. Right, I'm going to get the heat seekers ready and try and get him on either on the ground or on takeoff. I can actually see him. You might not be able to on YouTube, but I can see him. He's turned back the other way. He's turned again, and he's rolling down the runway. He's going for a takeoff here. Oh god, this is actually quite tense. I've got to get in quick. There he is. I see him. Oh, Fox 1. Oh, Fox 1 again. Oh my god. Love it! Love this plane. Yes, and the best thing about that one, of course, as well, was that shortly after that, my ordnance arrived and devastated the area, which was really, really good. That was entitled, by the way, "He Tried to Ambush Me." If you wanted to find the full video, it's not that long actually. I think it was just under 4 minutes. Okay, next up then. This is when I really started to sort of get to grips with the whole YouTube videos and whatnot, and I was still learning techniques and what have you, and I was trying to master the F-18 before I used it on the PvP server. So this was against the AI, and this is while I was still trying to learn the aircraft. I still hadn't quite sort of got to grips with it, and hadn't quite learned how to fight effectively with it, but I was starting to be able to hold my own, and this was quite stressful and quite tense, this one. Come on. Oh, here he goes again. They're right behind me. They're all over me. Jesus. This is tough. This is a proper furball. That's it. Come down. Come down. Jesus Christ. I hit him. Okay, where's he going now? Where's he going? Oh, you crafty. Don't you dare. Oh, fall back. Air brake on. Don't you dare. Oh, thank God he didn't fire. Jesus. Hostile down. That's good. Oh, that's a bit close. Yes, and nearly hitting the water at the end there of that short sequence, and it's quite frustrating watching it actually, because of how bad I am at dogfighting in that video. But of course at the time I was doing the best I could, and it was my grip on the joystick and the throttle. It was one of those where I literally had to prise my hands off the hot ass. It was that bad. Right, anyway, that was a good one. I think that was called, what video was that called now? Yes, the best dog fight scene ever, question mark. And of course, to me at the time, I felt it was pretty darn good, even though I was not very good, shall we say. But anyway, yeah, good video that. That was when I really started to get into the swing of things and was really kind of enjoying it all. So, right, next one then. So what's this one? Yes, not right away, but sometime after, when I started to get quite good with the F-18, I decided that I would go against the king of them all, the F-16. And again, this was sort of my preparation really to get myself ready for PvP. Because fighting against AI is one thing, but fighting against humans is another. And if you can't beat the AI, you aren't going to stand a chance in hell against any human pilots that are half decent. So, yeah, in this one, it was pretty cool scenes that came about purely by accident. I hadn't planned that the footage, the way in which we were twisting and turning, would afford me such great combat footage that when paced and put together properly, I felt was really quite impactful. So there are two separate scenes. It's one video, but two separate moments that I just felt were good moments. So I'll put them back to back. It will just cut to the second one. But this one's from the David versus Goliath video. A bit lucky there. I think his high speed caused him to overshoot. I don't want to chase him around here in the one circle. Need to split this and cut him off. Oh, this is looking good actually. I think he's turning into me. Ooh, I fancy this. Oh, nice. I like that shot. That was good. Maybe beginner's luck though. Let's give it another go. Beginner may well be tempted to keep chasing the 16 around in a circle here, but that's not a good idea. The best thing to do is create an intersection and cut them off. Actually, he's brought the turn in here. Oh, I think we're going to pass. Well, that was quite close. Another opportunity here. Here we go. Oh my word, that was close. That was very close. I'm surprised I didn't hit him there. Do you know, that sequence of events still gives me goosebumps. I don't know why. For me, that sequence of action, the cuts, the sound effects, I never knew that fighter jets at certain speeds, certain angles, depending on where the camera is, can sound like that. Those high-pitched squeals, the groans of the F-18, for example, the sound of the gun as well, especially when you hear it in the distance. Doesn't sound like anything from the movies, but I really like that. I really like that. Okay, it's not all about gunshots, action like that. Sometimes it's just near misses. This is a nice short simple one. This one, it's from a very old video of mine, one of my first actually, and there's no shooting in this one, but I must have been millimeters away from hitting the floor. Yeah, check this one out.
Altitude. Altitude.
Late to pull up here.
Pull up.
Sweet.
Pull up.
Mother of...
Altitude. Altitude.
That was a bit stupid. Never mind. Just looked at my wristwatch and noticed how long I've been doing this for. I feel like a teacher fast approaching the end of class. Bell's about to go any second. Do you know what though? I'm really enjoying this. I really am. I hope you are too. This is good fun. Okay, next one then. This one is part of a video actually, Operation Chunko Part 2, where I'm actually flying the UH-1, the Huey, with my buddy Fractal. It was so much fun, this one. Sadly, the video didn't actually do very well at all. It really didn't. But bear in mind, I'd not been flying the chopper for very long. It was quite a joy and quite a pleasure. Once you get the hang of flying a chopper, it was a bundle of fun. And to fly as low as I did, whether it was necessary to do so tactically, I'm not sure. I'm sure experts will chime in and say whether it is or not. But in my mind, I just didn't want to give any data to any potential missile at all. So I was really flying as low and as fast as I could. Guys, this is so tense. There he is. Look at, that's the 16 there. Look at him firing. Look at him fire. Oh, Fractal. Fractal, you're all right. Yeah, he's reported he's okay. He's all right at the minute. There's not much we can do really. Just keep jinking. I have no idea whether the 16's got eyes on me. This is as fast as I dare going forwards at this height. I can actually feel the skids occasionally kissing the floor. This is tense. Any moment now I could just go bang. I'm just hoping that my height here being 0 feet just denies that enemy jet any chance of locking me up and shooting at me. I go too fast though. He's got some data return. I just need to slow down a little bit. I'm still too far out. I think I was a bit too cautious coming in. I hope Fractal's alright. Yeah, roger that, Fractal. Yeah, he's just reporting that he's got eyes on. There's not much he can do. He can just jink. It's flat out here. There's no hills. There's no cover. This is really a suicide mission, really. There he is. Look, there's the 16. Needless to say, that didn't end well for the both of us on that particular mission. Really enjoyed making that video, and it was such a shame it didn't get the views, but I don't know, YouTube algorithms, eh? Anyway, right, okay, so next one then. Talking of Fractal, when you partner up with a buddy and fly cooperatively on a PvP server, it just doesn't get any better than that. It just doesn't. Particularly when you get to know that pilot a little bit more and you start to work well together. And we had some really good flights, really good flights together. And so when you lose your wingman in combat, I know it's only a game, it's only a simulation to be enjoyed and have fun with, but even you feel the frustration that the pilot, your buddy, must be going through. Yes, one away. Oh, it's fired at Fractal. Fractal's reported that it's just fired at him. Typical. Let's get this one off though. Right, let's get out. Mate, dive. He's not going to be happy. That's 2 lives he's lost. He is not going to be happy. Particularly as the first one was a mistake. Oh, see, this is one of those moments where I realised that these sorts of things, that particular footage filmed in the way that I did it, probably means more to me than it might to you, but anybody else out there who's done cooperative PvP will certainly understand what I'm on about there. Yeah, that was Team Strike 2. Team Strike 2? Yeah, Team Strike 2, I think that was. Right. Okay, so finally then, that brings us to the last one, which is a little bit of a silly one because it's, I did say 10, so I am going to do 10, but this one's just a silly one. This one was at the end of the dogfighting one, the best dogfight scene ever, and I'm sort of really dangerously low on fuel, hundreds of pounds, and in the Hornet, I don't know why, but for some reason that last few £100, it's almost like there's a running tap and it's peeing out all the back. So I was desperately trying to find somewhere to land. So, and I found what I thought was a runway in the distance, but then as I got closer I realised it wasn't a runway at all. It was some sort of army base, so it was quite a challenge to land on it. But guys and girls, I'll leave you with that last clip, but before I go, I just wanted to quickly remind you, and I mean, if you've made it this far, wow, thank you so much for watching. But don't forget to click on the Reddit link in the description, and and if you don't like that one, obviously the DCS one, and please, I'd love to see your close calls, your epic moments, maybe even just moments that you just resonate with you and you really mean something to you, because honestly I'm the sort of person that would really appreciate things like that. It doesn't have to be action, it could be just something that you feel is really special, and I'll take a look at it. I'll do my best to look as many as I can, and I'll comment on as many as I can, but I'd love to see all of your footage, so please by all means post them, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Take care. Okay, I found a location. I found it. It's not even a runway, it's a runway strip. I found it on the map, but in fact, wait a minute, let's just put a field hook down, but I don't think that's a runway. That is... No, I know what that is. That's an army base. That's for helicopters. This isn't even a runway. Shall I do this? Shall I do this? Ah, what the heck. If I totally screw this up, I'll just take it out of the video. But come on, let's oh no, there's even a wall. There's even a wall at the entrance. And I've got to get over these two cylindrical objects here. This is going to be tight. I'm not going to do this. Full on the brakes, come on. Oh, handbrake turn there, scrape the wing along the floor. I can't believe I just done that. But guys, honestly, I think I ought to call it there before I go too far. I hope you enjoyed it. It certainly was tense at times, wasn't it? But a pleasure again. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.